No holding back today's guest. Not only is she gearing up to host one of the most talked about TV reboots of the year, that's Big Brother, she's also the host of The Greatest Auction. So making her Loose Women debut, please welcome AJ Odudu.
Hi everyone! I've never been on. This is it.
I can't believe that, because I thought, probably because we see you so much in the building and things, I just assumed that you'd obviously been on Loose Women. So I'm sure it's her debut.
No, it is. It is.
Well, welcome. You're very
thanks
welcome
for having me.
I'm surprised you've got time to the amount of work you're doing. I mean, it's crazy, your schedule.
It's bonkers, but I absolutely love it. I'm having the time of my life. I can't tell you. At the moment, The Greatest Auction, which is on the telly every Tuesday night, Channel 4 at 8 p.m. It's thrilling. It's really exciting.
Well, this big money changes hands here, and there are a lot of, dealers, there are a lot of experts and collectors, and they really want some of this stuff. And then you've got the other side of that, the people that are having to part with things sometimes under sad circumstances, and you're kind of in the middle of it all.
Oh, it's brilliant, honestly, I can't tell you. So I got to walk into work every single day and say, what preparation do I need to do? And they were like, nothing. Just be your natural, northern, inquisitive self. I was like, what a gig this is! It's so good! So I just got to go in, be dead nosy, ask about the item, where they got it from, where it lives in the house, why they're parting with it, and then I get to sit next to them and hold the hand whilst it hopefully gets sold. And it is big money. I can't believe it. I think you just saw a clip of this piece of art that was attributed to Banksy, because, of course, you can't say that it truly is Banksy, anonymous. And I was like, oh, you want 100 grand for that bit of concrete? Good luck, mate. And then it went for 250 grand.
So you can see the competitive nature kicks in, doesn't it? So if it was just one person wanting it, but that's the whole point of an auction, isn't it? Then they start outbidding each other. And that's where the kind of excitement grows.
Oh, it really is. It's so exciting, especially when you're in that room at that moment. I feel like it's my item all of a sudden. I'm like, go on, what more, what more? And then I go, oh yeah, that £250,000 isn't actually mine.
But your other show's a bit like that, isn't it? Very emotionally charged. The big interiors battle.
Yeah,
that must be very emotional as well.
Yes, so that's on Fridays, Channel 4 at 8 p.m. And essentially 8 designers come together to do up their own apartments to the dream specification, and the winner wins the property completely mortgage-free.
Oh, wow.
Which, I mean, as you can imagine, in this day and age, is so hard to get anywhere near the property ladder, never mind own it outright. So it's a real dream, and you can't help but get attached to each one of those people. You know, they're all so lovely, they're all so deserving, and they all put their best foot
Big Brother,
forward.
right?
Yeah.
Go on.
Big Brother.
You're going to actually be presenting it now, because didn't you do the spin-off show before?
I did the spin-off many moons ago.
What do you think about doing it now, presenting?
I'm so excited. I'm like, yes, back like I never left. And I'm coming back with my mate, Will Best, who is amazing, really talented, really funny. I can't wait for you all to meet him. He's brilliant, and I can't wait. I'm so excited.
AJ, you're talking about being your northern self, and obviously on television, it's nice that we can see more people with different accents. But the fact that you felt that you were insecure about your accent and you felt that it was a hard battle for you, how are you feeling about that now?
Buzzing. Ha! Do you know what? Like, I'm just so lucky. I feel really lucky to be able to do what I love every single day, which was always a dream of mine ever since I was a little girl. And, you know...
So you've been doing this for a long time. So, you're not an overnight success, like 15 odd years.
Gosh, I've been living in London for 15 years, grafting away. And, yeah, I did used to feel very insecure about my accent.
Is that because people did say to you, oh, it's not going to work if you...
It's not going to work, you need to tone that down, it doesn't really match the way you look, blah, blah, blah. And then my mum, who is...
Your biggest supporter.
My biggest supporter, Nigerian. Honestly, if you put us two next to each other, sound-wise, it's like chalk and cheese. And she said, well, I've not lost my accent. I don't understand why you need to lose yours. And I feel so grateful to have someone like her in my life who's always championing me and guiding me, always willing me to be myself all the time. And thankfully, I feel like I've got to where I am by being
I was really interested in the fact that you've been going 15 years, but you had imposter syndrome. You feel like you're not good enough, but you're doing all of these things, like you're fronting them. Do you feel like a bit about more validation now because you've got all these shows? Or...
I do, but do you know what? I feel like it's always got to come from within, hasn't it? Because it doesn't matter how many people say, you look amazing, you're doing great. If you don't feel it within yourself, it doesn't matter what anyone else is thinking.
Yeah.
So it's a constant thing, actually, confidence. I always think it's something that we have to practice. We have to teach ourselves self-worth and self-love every single day. So I have to wake up, look in the mirror and go, do you know what? You're doing all right.
With or without makeup?
With or without makeup. With or without it.
There's so much to do. You know how this goes because they're shouting in my ear now. The greatest auction continues tomorrow on Channel 4, 8 o'clock, and the Big Interiors Battle Friday, Channel 4, also 8 o'clock. And good luck with Big Brother.
Thank you
very much, AJ.
Thank you.